All right, let's talk about 6.7, number 17. We're supposed to find the centroid of the region bounded by the graphs of y equals square root of x and y equals x squared. Whoops. Okay. So y equals square root of x and y equals x squared. That's those two functions there. I mean, we've seen this kind of thing a billion times by now, right? So x squared looks something like that. Square root of x looks something like that. They're going to intersect at 1, 1. Okay, so that's the region we're talking about. We want to find the centroid, so kind of like the balancing point of that region. I'd be tempted to say 1/2, 1/2 if I had to guess. But that doesn't turn out to be quite the correct answer. It's off by a little bit. The correct answer is 9/20 by 9/20, which is very interesting. It's like just shy of what I would expect to be dead center, right? Like 10/20 and 10/20. But anyway, how do we arrive at that answer? Well, first of all, the formula for the x-coordinate of the centroid is 1 over the area of the region times the integral from a to b of x times f of x. But in this case, since it's a region between two curves, it would be, this thing minus that thing would be f of x, right? So really f of x minus g of x, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. So, but the first thing we need to do is find the area of the region. So let's just start there. All right, so the area of the region is going to be the integral from 0 to 1 of root x minus x squared. Okay, so that's going to be 2/3 x to the 3/2 minus 1/3 x cubed, evaluated from 0 to 1, and that'll just give us 1/3 at the end of the day. Okay, so now x bar is 1 over the area of that region, so 1 over 1/3, which is just going to be 3, times the integral from 0 to 1 of x times root x minus x squared dx. Okay, so that's 3 times the integral from 0 to 1 of x to the 3/2 minus x cubed dx. And now we integrate. We're going to get 2/5 x to the 5/2 minus 1/4 x to the 4th, evaluated from 0 to 1. Okay, so that's going to be 2/5 minus 1/4, which is, oh goodness, that would be times 4, so 8/20 minus 5/20, so 3/20. So this is 3 times 3/20, or in other words, 9/20. Okay, so there's x bar. Y bar is, again, 1 over the area of the region times the integral of, this time it's going to be f of x squared minus g of x squared, right? Top function squared minus bottom function squared. Oh, and I guess I should say this is going to go from 0 to 1, right? Okay. So that's 3 times, oh, and it's 1/2. I almost forgot. There should be a 1/2 here too. Okay, so I'm going to pull that out though. It's going to be 3/2 times the integral from 0 to 1. Square root of x squared is just x. X squared squared is x to the 4th. Okay, so 3/2 times 1/2 x squared minus 1/5 x to the 5th, from 0 to 1. That's going to be 1/2 minus 1/5, which would be 5/10 minus 2/10, so 3/10. Which comes out to 9/20. All right, so the answer is 9/20 and 9/20. There's your centroid.